This is Chun 2D2. 45 subs, 1.7K views. First video, apparently. His first video. His video is, I believed in the Xbox Series S, and it turned me into a PC gamer. No, we're going to do that. We're going to do it, Chief, and we're just taking a little break. Take a little break. A little palate cleanser. I haven't watched this yet. This was 10 days ago. Let's see.
You know, before I had that DualSense right there, and another one that's up there that is not shown in this frame.
Wannabe Hobo Super Chat 5 New Zealand dollars. You got his brain dead cadence down to a T, Alex.
I do, Hobo. Thank you for the 5.
I had an Xbox controller. I have an Xbox.
Okay, so a couple of things right off the bat, Chun. We need to have your microphone this close to your fucking face. Right here. You got to be at least a fist away from the mic or directly onto the fucking microphone. Where's the banana? The banana suits over right now unless somebody does 10 members or a 50, bro. Come on. I'm sweating my peels off in here, man. It's hot. So, Chun, microphone has to be this far from your fucking mouth. This fucking far, okay? Stop it. Take off that fucking pop filter and put that bitch to the side, and you don't need a fucking pop filter. That's how that works. Download what's called Voice Meter Banana. Fuck. Chat, stop. Chat, it's a real program, chat. Stop. It's a real thing, chat. Fuck you, Destin. And then I'll send you a video if you want it on how to fix your fucking audio. Those are the first two things. Audio is better than video. But not bad for your first video.
Controller. This is the one I got. Because in 2020, I'm not going to say foolishly, but maybe it wasn't, but like I foolishly believed in Xbox. This is an iPhone. This, whatever you're viewing this on, is likely an Xbox. This is my latest holiday gaming pickup. And
the fucking best. I use voice meter fonts. It's fucking great. Because if I didn't have voice meter, I'd have to spend $400 on a goddamn mixer. I'm not doing that.
And I know what you're saying. I know you're saying, oh, I know what that big D is. That's right. It is an Xbox. At least that's what I'm being told all the time.
True.
This is a Steam Deck, and it is an Xbox. Kind of. I can play Xbox games on it. Look at that. Look at that. We're booting up Halo: The Master Chief Collection. That's that's as Xbox as you can get. So it must be an Xbox. But in all seriousness, Xbox did the impossible over the last couple of years. They took me, somebody who lived and breathed, still lives and breathes, for one, Nintendo fan for life, and then also PlayStation fan, and they turned me into a PC gamer.
You'll love to see it.
I never thought I would be here. As somebody who would parrot the Greg Millerisms, the PC is a glorified TurboTax machine, I don't need to play games on it.
True.
I really, truly never believed there would be a day where I would play mainly on PC.
Let's go!
Build one. But here we are.
And he built one?
The lead up to next gen. I'm gonna still call it next gen because it feels like it feels like we never really kicked it off. Sometimes still. As somebody who mained PS4, who again grew up games,
I'm sorry.
was my first console. There was PS2, that was my sister's, loved it to death, and In a lot of ways, the PS4 is the second coming of the PS2. It's got a kill.
Slow it down. Slow it down. Listen. Slow it down. Listen. You're doing good. Relax. Because it's not even close. It's not even close.
Killer library, very creative. It's got Bloodborne. PS4 is an all-time.
Bloodborne is mid.
Timer in a lot of ways, and towards the end shifted a bit of its priority into a direction that they've sort of doubled down on that I don't love.
Oh,
and seeing that was the road they were laying out ahead of them with that road to future gaming event, whatever it was called, in June of 2020, where they're like, hey, we believe in generations. You can play Miles Morales on your PS4 and it runs okay. I was like, why are we doing this? You're not selling me enough. The technical stuff was beyond me. I cared more about creativity in design with games, not this is a 30-hour HBO drama for you to play.
Chat, I think he's getting the idea. He's getting the idea, chat. He's like, oh, wait a minute. Why am I fucking spending $70 on an HBO drama? He's getting it, chat. He's getting it, chat. He's getting it.
Still very impressive stuff, but PlayStation was not speaking to me in 2020. Xbox, on the other hand, kind of was. The Xbox in 2020 really felt like it was a fresh new direction compared to what PlayStation was doing that I was tiring of. Okay. Xbox was about giving you the best way to play older games.
Eli, thank you for the 23 months.
Nice coat of paint on things that I missed or never played, and I care a lot about filling in the gaps of my gaming history and learning about it.
Chat, doesn't this also sound like someone that we know? Going back and playing all the games they missed. This is super refreshing. Yeah,
super
it
chat
is.
$2. Ben, watching Matt Damon wasn't on my bingo card.
Yep. Oh, you son of a bitch. It sounds a lot like Bruvian, doesn't it? It sure does.
Gaming history. And that was a huge thing they were doing that PlayStation could not
was
cared
not
less about. Still kind of doesn't. They were also working on, speaking to me as a broke college student, cheaper way to play games. Big games, small games, discover games, Game Pass. Not costing an arm and a leg to check something out, try something, broaden your horizons. Early summer of 2021, I got my first next-gen console. I got an Xbox Series S, and I love that machine. It's a great way to play games. I played the Halo games. I played the Halo Master Chief Collection on that, and I'm playing it on the Steam Deck now. I played a lot of games on there. I played games from the Xbox lineage. I played games that Xbox bought, like Psychonauts. And I saw a lot of things that I fell in love with on PlayStation, of creativity, new ideas, fun things. But in terms of execution on that over time, was giving a little more leeway. It's like, oh yeah, pandemic, delay some games, whatever.
It happens.
But the games that did hit,
I think everybody was fucking feeling that shit too, though, because it wasn't just Xbox dealing with that. Like I think they felt it the worst, but I think everybody was fucking feeling it. Because I know 2023 was fucking garbage for games, wasn't it? I remember 23 being pretty fucking terrible. Bruvian 2.0, true. More like coping, yeah, Fonz.
From them, few and far between. From
2022, okay.
Year, I either didn't really care for, or I adored, like Hi-Fi Rush. only to see that they shut the studio down.
Yeah, that was pretty shit.
Thankfully, by some miracle, Tango Gameworks lives, and we are going to get more Hi-Fi Rush from them. But that was the
Which is
big,
good.
you know, straw that broke the camel's back for me. Of like, yeah, Xbox, I really love Sea of Thieves. Halo's awesome. I love Double Fine, and you bought them, so that's the future for them. But like, you had an incredibly creative, fun game in Hi-Fi Rush. It was singular. And you're like, well, we gotta make them for that Call of Duty purchase, so we're cutting them. And that created the disillusionment with Xbox. I took a big look at my playing habits with Xbox, and I traded it in. And I don't regret having it. It was an incredible experience. It gave me a big insight to a lot of gaming history that I had missed. And they can make a hell of a controller, so much so that I...
Delta says, what do you mean that's good? You didn't play Hi-Fi Rush side of the port review. Yes, but having a game that is that creative to still be around is a good thing. That doesn't mean I want the game to go away just because I didn't finish it. It's a very big difference. I didn't say it was a great game. I didn't say I liked the game. I said not having that game around is a bad thing.
I bought... where is it?
I'm gonna put a little logician spin on that one for you, Delta. A little logician on there.
This one. I love this one. The Sky Cipher controller. Oof.
Yeah, I think he definitely has to work on a couple of things, like presenting content to people that is like he's a little too chill, in my opinion.
Love this thing. I realized that what I was interested in with Xbox, the promises I bought into, the failure to deliver on those promises,
Another controller,
what I
yeah.
found so enticing about them is what is enticing about PC gaming.
Ooh.
Xbox was offering... What the fuck? Xbox was...
What was that?
What I found so enticing about them is what is enticing about PC gaming. Xbox was offering... What the fuck? Xbox...
What? What? What was that?
What the fuck? Xbox was offering what I'll refer
think
to
that'd be
as a
funnier.
PC Lite experience, where yeah, games were cheaper, like they are on Steam sales or key retailers,
Yep.
like Green Man Gaming. God
Type her number real quick in chat, Dustin.
bless them. Older games, like Batman Arkham Origins, you could play that back in Pat. I played it on the Steam Deck this holiday season. I got it for like pennies. It looked better than anything else that existed on the PS3 because I'm playing it with better hardware. Like the freedom of being able to play the games anywhere with Steam Link. I can stream it to my iPad in the living room. I can play it on a Steam Deck that I bought because I have a rapid growing library because things are so affordable on PC. Like, what spoke to me about Xbox, the freedom, even as an emulation machine, that is the bread and butter of PC gaming. And again,
He's on it, chat.
I never saw myself here. PC is a TurboTax machine. It's nothing else. I do work on PCs. I do school on PCs. Why would I play games on them when I can play a PlayStation? I still get that. I still get why people are hesitant with PC gaming.
No, don't do that.
Because it is daunting. And I built the damn thing that I have under my desk. I put a 6750 XT, I have an AMD, a 7600,
Nice job.
I think, CPU with the Ryzen
Good job.
5, and either 32 or 64 gigs of RAM, I forget. But it was an involved process. It took like a full day. It was fulfilling. I cannot recommend it to everybody. But with things like the Steam Deck, with
Fucking
ROG
Dustin.
Ally, Steam OS releasing on more things now, I think if you were ever curious about the promises Xbox had, it's worth looking into PC gaming. Especially if, like me, you come from a PlayStation history, you see them releasing more and more games on PC. Like I played last year on PC. Pretty much every single big exclusive they have is releasing.
Yeah, I thought it was a call to action, Destin. That's all I was like, that's fucking genius. It should be in all his videos. This guy's boring. Yeah, I think he's also it's his first video, so he's starting out. Like he hasn't found his like rhythm yet, you know?
On PC. I'm hoping, because Kojima owns the IP at this point, Death Stranding 2 will release day one on PC and hit 1440p and have FSR and all these like PC exclusive features. It is the most accommodating way to play games.
Man,
right? Like Monster Hunter Wilds, I'm excited for. I've been excited for since it was announced. But since it was announced 2 Decembers ago at this point, I knew, my PS5 is going to struggle to run that thing.
Sure is.
And then I was like, maybe I build the PC. Maybe I get it ready for Monster Hunter Wilds. So that way I can prioritize, resources. So that way I can get it to a stable frame rate, even if it looks a little muddy. I don't care. I've never been the 4K guy. And that is an affordance that PC has over console. And if I want to just not worry about Monster Hunter chugging,
I'm going to tell you right now, Chun, nothing's going to run Monster Hunter well. That bitch is going to run like shit. It's going to... Listen, Chun, I'm telling you right now, brother. It's going to run like shit. It's going to run like shit.
I was like, okay, I'll just build a PC and I'll do that. And now I can have it chug on my Steam Deck.
Later,
it's
Cinder.
Like, I played Helldivers 2 on this thing. Looked a little rough, but I played it, and it worked. All of this. Play anywhere. This is an Xbox. This is an Xbox. You can play Indiana Jones on this. It is in the DNA of PC, in PC handhelds. Especially with the handhelds of like having some more dedicated ideas, dedicated hardware, that I can still wrap my head around it as a console person as I'm learning more and more about what the ecosystem offers. It is daunting, but there are plenty of resources out there, and I cannot see myself going back. This is not to be like super doom and gloom about Xbox or even PlayStation 2 and
He has a good microphone too. Why is it so far away from him?
extent, because both of them still have plenty of games I'm interested in. Just last year, Xbox Indiana Jones and the Great Circle, it's like neck and neck for deciding what my goatee is, and that has a very good chance. Astrobot last year as well, in addition to Helldivers, was fantastic. That was a shred of hope that what I fell in love about PlayStation all those years ago still beats in the heart of some of those studios. So there's exciting things coming from them. I'm very excited to play Ghosts of Yotei Xbox this year. I'm looking forward to Avowed greatly, and I'll be playing Avowed on my PC because Xbox wants me to play it anywhere. I'll probably buy it like I bought Great Circle. But yeah, Obsidian, known for their history making PC games. These machines, people always say, are getting more and more like PCs every generation. But I think Xbox this generation did something bold in that not only was the hardware becoming more like a PC, I think the vision of the Xbox Series consoles is in line with the vision of PC gaming, of choice.
Look at that!
Lineage with older games and making them better just because the hardware is better. Affordability, like all of those things together.
It's almost like it's everything Bruvian's been saying the entire time, just in a more relaxed way. Isn't that crazy? Hey, is he grifting too? Is he grifting too, chat? Or is this just so is this not a grift? Or is this also a grift? Grift, yeah, true grift, yeah, true.
Make up what is so great about PC gaming. It's just that on the PC,
It's more genuine than Brubs? Do you feel it's more genuine, Fonz, because he's not being more entertaining and that he's just talking? Because you can still be genuine and still be entertaining and not monotone.
also have not just Xbox games, the handful of them that release every once in a while. Moving forward, we're on the precipice of the Switch 2. I think the Switch, whatever modern Nintendo console exists, that and a PC, whether it be a pre-built
I'm seeing on the couch already, Dennis.
handheld, I think is probably the move as Xbox
Later, Destin.
continues to try and tell you that anything with a screen is an Xbox. You don't need the white one. PlayStation, for me at least, the thing I've been hanging on to with them is Square Enix, because I am a mark for them.
Yeah, but that's all third party now
I bought my
anyways.
PS5, so I'd have it ready for Final Fantasy 16. The first thing I played on it was the Nier Replicant remake stir.
Hey!
And most of my playtime.
Hey,
these
hold
last
up. All right, this guy's got, listen, he just talked about Nier Replicant Remaster.
Years, I'm counting 23, 24, and looking to be 25, has been Final Fantasy games, because I just started Final Fantasy 8 on my PS5. Now that they're going everywhere, like Kingdom Hearts 4, sure, great that it's going to be continuing the legacy on PlayStation, but I do have a nice nostalgic PlayStation DualSense that I can just plug into my PC and probably have a better time playing the game than I would in 2026 on my 6-year-old non-optimal PlayStation device. Yeah, I don't know what the vibe or point of this is, really. I just want to get more stuff up on this channel. That's where my head's at with the state of, I guess, Steam Deck, more so Xbox. So I have other ideas for other things I want to do on this video, on this channel. I'm going to try and keep it in line with what I've been doing on TikTok.
Oh,
but since that's,
that's
winding
over
down, let's say, I figured do more long form on here and try and just maintain that, just sort of casual conversations about games, what I'm playing, what's going on, what's on my mind with games. And I want to hear what you think. So for the Xbox faithful that are still hanging in there, liking me maybe foolishly, do you still believe? Do you still believe? Because Sea of Thieves is great. Halo is a lot of fun. I love Double Fine, but we'll see what the year brings. Steam, on the other hand, Steam Deck, what an incredible device! I've played 80 hours of Metaphor Refantasio on this. Handhelds are just so good. They're so much fun. Like, if Xbox actually gets their act together and makes that handheld, maybe if you're at all concerned or worried, if I could get into PC gaming and you have an interest in it but are overwhelmed by it, you can do it. If I was able to do it, you can do it. PC and Nintendo, that's the future.
Chat, listen. Let's get them monetized. Get into 1,000 subs, chat. Go. Get them monetized. Give them a like, give them a watch, give them a comment. Chill video, little palate cleanser. Not too bad. Pretty easy video. Seems pretty simple. Relaxing kind of guy. Get them monetized.